Keep talking, gal. What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right. Got a couple things to talk about. Few things, maybe like 3 things to talk about. Pretty interesting stuff. I'm going to go in order, though. I'm going to go in order, guys, because, why not? It's like, yeah, obviously it's Thursday right now, and I'm posting this video pretty late because I'm just like, whatever. I mean, I might even post this in the morning. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen in the future. Future me, I don't care what you're doing. But let's talk about some things that came about. Obviously, came about on Thursday, and then even right after, almost like a Film Junkie Live. It's like, damn it. Come on, Snyder, you couldn't say that earlier. Damn it. But it's okay. It's definitely okay. So this is what showed up last night. And I was like, all right, guys, yeah, right there. Cool. There it is. Zack Snyder responding to Jack, whoever Jack Alito is. And he said, first off, it was just like when people were talking about, obviously, the Justice League, Thiago, if I'm saying his name right, said destroy every copy, please. And then somebody made the comment, or Jack made the comment, but he said, I understand and, of course, respect your feelings, and I just hope I can wipe that version out of existence with what you see in March. It's like, oh, I love how Snyder just goes, you know what? I'm just gonna mention what month that it's supposed to come out, and there it is, right there. But like I said, what have I been saying, guys? Is I've been saying March. That's all I kept hearing was March. I know there was suspicions that maybe it was later. Some people thought maybe even May. Some people thought February. But yeah, it sounded like it's going to be March. And, it makes sense because BVS came out, March 25th, the year that, that in 2016. But yeah, yeah, that's what I kept hearing. That's why when people were tweeting at me, I'm like, guys, were you not listening? I kept saying March. We're marching on. Oh, hi, March. There's a GIF that literally says, oh, hi, March, from what's his name? But, but yeah, so there you go. Expect March. Who knows? It's going to be it's probably going to be March 25th. That's my guess. I think we even looked at the calendar when it came to March. I think I did that on Film Junkie Live. And yeah, 25th, that's a Thursday night at midnight. So technically the 26th. That's going to be my guess. My guess is going to be March 26th. Okay. Seems perfect, but they're probably going to release it, obviously, at midnight. And it's going to be glorious. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. And like I said, it's going to be also in theaters, which is going to be cool too. But it sounds to me like I'm definitely, if I have to work the next day, I'm definitely going to request that day off because I'm going to stay up for the entire 4 hours. Most likely, who knows what's going to be happening in California, but most likely I'm not going to watch it the first time on a big screen. Sadly, that's going to be the case. I'm not going to watch Wonder Woman 84 the first time on a big screen. Hopefully I will be able to catch it on a big screen eventually. But that's probably not what's going to happen with Zack Snyder Justice League just because I live in California. Who knows? Maybe that'll be the case. I don't know. But I'm okay with that because I will gladly, if it's going to show up right at midnight, which it probably won't. It'll probably show up on midnight for Eastern time zone. 9 o'clock for me, then that's perfectly fine. I'll stay up till 1:30 in the morning. Even if it was Eastern time, though, I would stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning watching this damn thing, obviously. But all right, so then there was that, and then Snyder decided to, hey, guys, I think Snyder is like going, okay, I need to stop. I need to stop dropping little tidbits about Zack Snyder Justice League because I'm taking the hype away from a little bit from Wonder Woman 84. They're probably not liking that. So I'm thinking like, yeah, Snyder needs to start, you got to start because he is a producer of Wonder Woman 84. So he posted this today. He posted the very first shot of Gal on set. Gal's first day on set in costume, July 2014. This is crazy. This was 6.5 years ago, guys. 6.5 years ago. Crazy to think that this is that long ago. Shot on my iPhone 6. I knew when I cast her back in the fall of 2013, which was 7 years ago, She was not just my Wonder Woman, but a Wonder Woman for the world. So proud of how she's embodied this character with love and grace. And then hashtag everything. And then tagging Gal and Patty. Yeah, because he is majorly supporting Wonder Woman 84. And you love to see it. You love to see it. I mean, it feels like it is back in 2016 with these DCU directors supporting each other, which they damn well should. But that's what's great to see. We'd love to see that. And like I said, I almost it's just funny because I don't know if Zach meant to drop the March thing or if like it's all just coordinated. Like he's just he's playing like fucking I don't know 8D chess. I don't know what he's doing exactly, but it's just kind of funny that he dropped the March thing and then he probably realized, shit, I got to stop doing that because now everybody's talking about the release month of Zack Snyder's Justice League when we need to be pushing, of course, Wonder Woman 84. So then the next day he goes, hey, look at this image right here that I found and everything. And he posted on Vero and Twitter. The fact that he posted on Twitter just shows that he was like, yeah, I got to get this out here. So, yeah, it's just pretty funny. But then now we got Miss Gal Gadot. Of course, this was the big thing that happened today was she kind of opened her mouth about Mr. Joss Whedon. That's right. So here we go right here with the Los Angeles Times with this article right here talking about, of course, Wonder Woman 84 and everything that was happening, brutal year, postponing, all that stuff. Yes, we get it. She even says, like, before the pandemic, I would have flipped out, talking about Patty Jenkins, like, quote and everything. They're bringing all that stuff, but the big kicker was a little quote, a little thing that was right in here that I wish I could, where's it at? Okay, I'm trying to find it. See, now I got to find it. Okay, so right here, after talking about Wonder Woman 84, which, yes, is good, but the big thing right here that, of course, I'm going to talk about, as much as like, yes, but it's a lot of stuff that we already kind of knew and everything like that. But it says right here, originally introduced by director Zack Snyder in 2016's Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman will next be seen in the Snyder Cut of Justice League, which will be released in a 4-part miniseries on HBO Max early next year. Now, I've already told you guys, this is the first article that actually mentioned that again. I guess they weren't informed because it's not happening. I'm going to say it and I'll say it again. Yes, it was going to happen at once at first. And even Snyder mentioned it on a live stream going like, yes, and he was okay with it. He liked that idea. He wanted that idea because he wrote it in chapters, 6 chapters and an epilogue. So he was perfectly okay with it. And I guess it was pitched like that, but it is now not going to be that because of the pay structure of what they do when it comes to paying actors. When you pay actors with episodes, different pay structure than one clean chunk of a movie. That's the reason why. I still have people asking me, why did it turn? That's the reason why, because the whole logistics and how they get paid. So, but it's whatever. I mean, see it in one big chunk, that's perfectly fine by me. But it says right here, the theatrical version of Justice League, which was completed by director Joss Whedon after Snyder had to step back for personal reasons, opened a few months after Wonder Woman, but roundly dismissed by critics and audiences alike. The disappointment turned into something even more serious over the summer when Gadot's Justice League co-star Ray Fisher spoke out about gross, abusive, unprofessional, and completely unacceptable treatment by Whedon during production. So here's the kicker right here. Although she declined to elaborate further, Gadot acknowledged she had her own experience with the director, which was resolved to her satisfaction. I am happy for Ray to go out and speak his truth. I wasn't there with the guys when they shot with Joss Whedon. I had my own experience with him, which wasn't the best one, but I took care of it there. And when it happened, I took it to the higher ups and they took care of it. I'm happy for Ray to go up and say his truth. So there you go. Yeah. So controversy, blah, blah, blah. So, and there she is looking adorable. All right. So what can we take from that? She's probably ready to say a little bit more. And maybe after Wonder Woman 84 into next year, when it's been out there and, all that. And then when whatever happens with a guy with the ball cap, she'll probably maybe say some more. She had some bad experiences. Yes, I've heard little tidbits of some of those bad experiences. But hopefully she'll be able to speak her story. So it's going to be interesting. And I just like the fact that she actually commented about it, and actually said something. And then some people are kind of like, well, why the hell, when she went to the higher ups, they took care of it. But when Ray tried to speak about it, they didn't. And it was like, well, it's different. It's different. It's not about, of course, everybody wants to put it about skin color or something like that. They always want to do that, but it's not about that. It's about hierarchy. Obviously, Gal Gadot was up here. Ray Fisher knew. He was new. So when you have somebody who's new, who's not playing one of the top tier, I guess you could say, if you look at it within that, because Wonder Woman, Cyborg, obviously there's going to be a different level. We know this. When she says something, obviously they were all ears. Okay, Ray Fisher said something, maybe they didn't take the steps that they needed, and not to mention it was probably easier for some of those assholes to just be like, I will kill your career, kid. Yeah, what's up, kid? They probably called him kid, said all that, being all fucking assholes like that. But when it came to Gadot, it's like, you don't do that. She's royalty, she literally is royalty when it came to all this. So yeah, it's all very interesting. And yeah, I just love the fact that she said she wasn't there shooting with the guys, but she had her own experience. Oof. Can't wait for that to fully come out, because that's going to be interesting. Because if it's even close to what some of the stuff I heard, I was like, yeah, that's not going to look too well on Mr. Ginger Snaps. Yeah, Mr. Jossie Boy, not going to look too good for him. But I guess we'll see what happens. I think she'll probably do some more talking. She definitely was part of the 80 plus people that were the whole cast. The whole cast was interviewed for sure. Okay, I can't wait to hear what everybody else says, specifically Affleck. I wonder what he has to say about all this. It's going to be interesting. I've been saying this for the longest time. I'm like, I can't wait for him to sing. I don't know if he'll actually sing, because I don't know, because it's all very interesting. That's all. That's just the thoughts that are running through my head. It's like, it's all very interesting and weird, but yeah, we'll see, guys. It's nice to hear that she actually said something and said she had her own experience, which was not the best one. And that seems to be the running theme when it comes to Joss Whedon, that some people have not exactly had the best experience with him. There are some people that have, and I get that. Okay. What's his name? Trudick. Is that what his name is? Firefly. He's been in everything. He had a great experience. One of his good friends. I get that. Okay. There are even bad people get along with other people, and sometimes you just don't know. It's just, you got to take that in. Sure. Cool. But you also got to listen to the people that did not have a great experience. Maybe that'll be a little bit eye-opening. I don't know. It's all very interesting, but more to come. More to come for sure. I'm curious to hear what Ray Fisher has to say about her commenting like that. I don't think he's really responded, unless I'm missing that, but probably not. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all this? Hit that thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. Follow me in the Sock Meds down below, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Of course, got the Patreon if you want to help out the pirate ship. I surely would appreciate it. And then, of course, we got the Film Junkie Closet that has some merchandise. So go check that out. All right, guys. Talk to you later.